Anthony Joshua,
Yep.
great to see you. Great to see you back here in Riyadh. How are you feeling heading into this one? Such a great win last time.
Normal. Itching to get in there now. Not long left.
But you're rolling into fight week with some great momentum, aren't you? This is a fourth fight in under 12 months, and you know it's not rocket science, is it? That's really worked for you.
Activity is the key. On your way up, you're active. You're showcasing your skills. You tend to get to the top, and it all slows down. First time since 2017, I've been fighting 3 times in a year. It's crazy, but the activity will pay off, and I think everything's gonna work out for me Friday for sure.
You talked to us last time about how in the preparation you'd really enjoyed, you know, just making those pads bleed in camp, you know, building up to things, and you know, that showed on the night.
Yes, and we've had another good camp. It was a short turnaround, but we had another good camp, and let's go. Not much more I can say.
What would be the key for you? The basic boxing ability? That, in my book, that's what it is. Your basic boxing ability. What do you think the key for you will be?
Just be relentless. Be relentless, really. Don't fold. Be relentless. Be me, and I'll get the win.
Hungry.
Yeah, be hungry. Be hungry, definitely.
Johnny, one of the things you talked about was not getting drunk on your own success. Tell us more about that.
And common sense is this, Anthony Joshua, you as far as I'm concerned, it's day and night. You know, the boxing ability, as far as I'm concerned, outweighs it. He's coming into our sport.
Yeah.
Our sport where you've been an Olympic champion, you've been a 2-time heavyweight champion of the world. You have all the ability in the world to totally outbox him. This guy shouldn't do this in our sport. When I say don't get drunk on the successes, sometimes a man's there to be hit. You think, I'm going to get a bit greedy. I'm going to do it again and again and again. I saw when you
I know what you mean.
You understand? So I saw
something's working.
That's right. That's right. I saw when you had the rematch with Ruiz, you showed your boxing ability. And he couldn't outbox you. He couldn't deal with you. And this is what I'd expect here. Your boxing ability it should be day and night.
Yeah, not the same style.
Yeah, I understand.
Not the same style. They're different beasts as well, but the same thing, Boxing ability does pay off at the end of the day. Boxing ability does pay off, and it will. It definitely will.
I've got to ask you this. You did the promo with him, fantastic promo, and behind the scenes, like, you could see you holding your fist to him and him holding it to you. What was that like?
Good. Like, you know, naturally you always face off with your opponent and you size them up, even though it doesn't mean anything, but you can take something away. So it was good to actually meet my opponent face to face weeks beforehand. Got some footage, the guy's done some recording, and I can just look at that and go over it in my head and what I'm going to do. So it was a good moment for me, and it's helped me during my training camp.
One of the things I've heard you talk about is how actually you're not just watching his fight footage, you're watching interviews. You're trying to sort of see what's going on in his head. Tell us more about that.
So I always believe, like, you know, everyone knows that sports and life is, for example, 80% mental, 20% physical. So it's easy to just watch someone's physicality, but it's always good to understand their mentality as well. So I also look at their mentality a lot, where they're at, where their head's at, what they're saying. And I know some intelligent people that can dissect what people say, where their head's at. The brain's the computer that controls all. So if your mind's in the right place, if my mind's in the right place, anyone's in for a tough night. I could look good, but if I'm not in the right place mentally, I won't fight good. So that's why I try and understand my opponent's mentality.
Seems in a great place, Andy.
Now that makes all the sense in the world. That makes all the sense in the world, because you just concentrate on yourself and what you can do, and we know what you can do. We know less about what he can do, but that's not your concern.
Yeah, let's go.
All right,
let's go.
Anthony,
thanks for being here.
We're not going to keep you any longer.
Thank you
so much, Anthony Joshua.
Thank you.
That's one. Do you
God
think,
bless,
mate? Nice.